Hi, hello everyone. We are live. Apologies for the delay. We had some technical difficulties, but now we are here. How's everybody doing out there?
I'm doing great. I'm in here.
Glad to hear it, Steph. Leland, how are you?
Awesome.
So right now we are waiting for Anthony to come in. He's having some technical difficulties, but hopefully he'll be here soon. In the meantime, how's everybody's weekend? You guys do anything fun?
I went to SeaWorld.
Oh, you went to SeaWorld?
Yeah, I went to SeaWorld on Sunday.
How was that?
I rode Emperor, the new roller coaster.
Oh, after the penguin, Emperor penguins?
Oh, yeah. So that's
Penguins?
the Emperor Penguin roller coaster.
Yeah.
It's a 90-degree, 14-story drop. And, yeah. It's apparently the tallest drop in California?
Mm-hmm.
Because I was like, what about Six Flags? Apparently that doesn't count to the actual drop.
Oh, that's interesting.
Because,
I didn't know that.
Apparently. Well, I don't know. Unless, I mean, they're real bold if that's like not a true statement. Because it's like, how are you going to say that in California
Just
when
making
there's
stuff
fucking
up?
Six Flags? Like, it's really bold of you, SeaWorld, to say that. But, yeah, we were in line. The wait was only like 10 minutes to get on. And the lady was like, front row. And I was like, oh, shit. And I was like, I wasn't prepared for this. Like, I don't know how this is going to go.
You're not mentally ready for it yet?
Yeah, no. I know I go to these theme parks. I know I ride these rides. But I'm a little bitch when it comes to stuff. Like, I'm standing in line. I'm contemplating my life. I'm wondering what could go wrong, how I can prepare for it. I'm in knots the whole time. But surprisingly, that drop, my stomach didn't go to my throat like it normally does. Like, I actually, like, it didn't hurt when we did the drop.
Yeah.
But boy, they fuck with you. So, you go up.
Yeah.
And then you do this little turn, and then they get you facing down at the 90 degrees, and it stops. And it goes 5, 4, 3.
Like they slow
2,
count?
1. No, they don't slow count it, but that's how much time it was. Because after we got off the ride, I looked and I watched and I counted. And you stay like this for a good 5 seconds, and then it just throws you down.
Steph, one thing really quick.
Yes.
Can you turn down your volume on your mic a little bit? You're like kind of distorted.
Oh, I'm redlining the whole time.
It sounds like you're redlining. But yeah.
Which one do I touch on Discord? Or
you could
my
do
banana stuff?
You could do Discord or the banana stuff. Maybe the banana stuff.
Let me find out where I am on the banana stuff. Okay.
Is anyone in chat? It won't let me see who's in chat tonight.
I see Beck.
Yeah, I see Beck and 2 other lurkers.
Yeah, I don't know what banana stuff is either, Beck.
Yeah. By banana stuff, Steph's referring to her audio mixer program on her computer.
Yeah, how do you adjust the banana stuff anyways?
You grab the giant circle under the thing you want to adjust, and then you move it up or down.
I always find long strokes are the best.
Oh. Okay.
What?
I mean, not wrong. Huh?
If I go lower, does it make me higher? I'm at a negative 14.3.
I mean, you sound fine on, like, to us.
Right now?
But, yeah.
Sound great?
Yeah.
Cool. And that was it.
Yeah, no, that sounds way better. You're not distorted at all.
Cool. Okay. Sounds good to me.
So after Emperor, what would you do?
Okay, so after Emperor, because you have to get, like, you can't have bags on the ride, and we still had the locker for 2 hours, we immediately walked over to Electric Eel and rode that roller coaster. And then after that, got our bags.
Wait, which is Electric Eel?
Electric Eel is the one. It's the new. You wrote it, but it's the one that like.
Oh yeah.
it has like tiny slap bar, and then this fucking like seatbelt cord looking thing that just latches on because that's what's gonna save you.
No, it's a bar that's gonna save you. You just gotta wrap your juicy thighs over it, and you'll be fine.
You know, the one thing about that ride though is like, okay, so it does that whole full throttle thing at Six Flags where it'll shoot you forward and then you go back like a teeter-totter, I guess. Right? Is teeter-totter right word? Back, forth.
Sure. Yeah.
Sure.
Yes. So you go back, forth, and then it shoots you up, and then after you go up, it does this like slow electrical eel flip, but it's like the fucking like slowest full turn that like if you just relax, it'll like literally just like it will sway you to the right and
have
go in a full
have you done that stuff? Have you relaxed on a roller coaster to feel yourself sway?
You remember the last time I relaxed on the roller coaster? Which one was that?
Spicy Hands in the chat. You'll love to see it.
Hi, JJ. Was it the Twisted Colossus? Is that what it was called?
Sure. I don't know why you're asking me. The last time you relaxed.
Yes.
What it is? Leland?
There's a roller coaster there called Twisted Colossus or something of that like.
Me and Jordan rode Twisted Colossus.
Yes.
And I was so relaxed on that ride that I was just like arms in the air, right? There was a point where it shot me up and my gut went over the bar, and now I was scared for my safety as if I was gonna fly off the ride. And then I was just trying to tuck my belly back down to the bar because I was afraid. It was a terrible moment. It was a terrible moment. It was fun at first, and then I got worried. And while the ride is going, I'm pushing my arms to push my belly down, like, below the bar because I already slipped over it. And that was a big toughie.
Steph, you should really be more afraid of if your legs start coming out. That's when you have an issue.
That's true.
Like if your legs are still under the bar, you're fine. They're good. You're not going to come out. The second your legs start moving, then you gotta start being worried.
I even had a moment when we were on Electric Eel, like before we started, because naturally when I sit, like my left leg is always just kind of sticking out. Like my left foot is always just kind of sticking out naturally.
Oh, yeah, just like Sam.
Oh yeah, that's true. He does do that. No, but when I sat in there, I got all like, I was sitting on the ride.
Yeah.
And then I looked at my leg that was sticking out of the ride and I was like, oh God. And then I was just trying to like adjust myself to put my foot back in. It was, yeah. That was that.
You're grabbing your leg like it's fake? Like, oh no, I gotta get this back in here.
I don't know. Yeah. We did that. After that, we saw the turtles. We saw the penguins. Okay, so at the time we went to the penguins, it was like feeding time.
Mm-hmm.
So like there's like these two workers that come out and, they're all just kind of walking past all the penguins. And then all the penguins get up because they want food. And they all follow them, like all these people walking. And they just kind of walk around. And there was one point where I guess just like, there was all the little penguins, and they were all diving in the water to get the food, and all the really big, I called them like the older penguins, I guess.
Yeah, the old
just
heads.
Started gravitating to one of the workers, and it just looked so silly because it was like chaos on the left side of the tank because these penguins are they're at it's a feeding frenzy. They're eating all the fish that's being thrown.
Yeah,
and then over there is like group therapy where like all these like big penguins are gathered around this one lady who's like kneeling down, and she's almost like she's like consulting them. because they started to take turns where she's just kind of like, I have nothing to. Oh, here. I'll use my Pokeball. So, the Pokeball's the penguin, right?
Yep.
The penguin is like right in front of them,
Mm-hmm.
and she's just like talking to them. And, you know, she's just kind of like patting them down and comforting them. And then some of them kind of walk away. And then the next penguin in line comes up to her. And she's like just kind of talking and like comforting them. And I was like, what a fun job. I just want to sit there and talk to penguins and, you know, kind of tell them about my day. What so-and-so is doing.
So you want to
me.
You want to do exactly what you're doing right now, but to penguins.
Yeah, that would be great.
Well, I got a show for you.
Oh, Lord. Then went to the otter show. Well, no, otter show. Went to the sea lion show.
Yeah.
The SSL. I don't know what this...
It's just SL? Or
It's supposed to be knockoff SNL, but it's SSL. And I honestly don't know what the breakdown of the other S was.
SSL?
Yeah.
Saturday Seals Live. Oh, no, what day were you there?
We were there on a Sunday.
Sunday Seals Live.
Yeah, I don't know, but...
Are you sure it wasn't S? Wait, do you say SLL or SSL?
SSL. Because it wasn't
Oh, okay. If
SNL.
it was-
They can't put SNL there.
No,
I don't
but
think
if
they'll
it was...
want to.
No, I would say if it was SLL, it'd be Sea Lions Live.
Yeah, that would make a lot more sense.
Yeah, but it was not.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but I think it was SSL. And then they did their little
Don't go to the donkey show.
God. Yeah, they what is it? There was a cute little otter there. I saw the little otter things. They
Yeah.
didn't want to come out
Oh.
because it was not feeding time.
Oh.
I watched people try to fish.
Okay.
Or, what happened?
Oh, wait. No,
Did you find
no,
out
that's
what it is?
Well, in Orlando, it's called the Days of Sea Lion High.
Oh, God.
Oh, wow. Guess I didn't realize that. Yeah, I think it was, I'm pretty sure what I saw was SSL, I think. Yeah,
I'm looking up San Diego.
Yeah. So,
What did I
Steph,
do?
what else did you look at SeaWorld? You stop
Oh.
looking, Steph. Tell the story.
No, I got oh no, I found it. It's SLL. Sorry. It was SSL. It's the Sea Lions Live.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Sea Lions Live. It's funny because it's just, I know it's the same show,
Yeah.
but it's cute. And I still like to sit there and watch the shows because they're cute.
Nothing wrong with that.
My favorite shows is the Sea Lion Show, the Pet Show,
And the weird Michael Jackson show?
Michael Jackson Show.
Nothing. Go on.
Oh, I was like, they don't have that there.
Back in
what
the-
is it? Did they?
Back in the 80s, they had the Sea Lion show was Clyde and Seymour were the name of the
Yes,
Sea
that
Lions.
one was my favorite.
Yeah, it's just the name that they've carried those names over. I'm pretty sure the Clyde and Seymour I saw in 1985 are dead, but they it used to be like a haunted mansion / like Scooby Doo kind of situation.
Ooh.
Like their stage was a haunted house with like a big moon on the top,
Yeah.
and it was like the two humans and like the sea lion were doing Scooby Doo stuff. On that was the show. Like they worked themselves accidentally into this haunted house, and then like an evil otter and a walrus were in control of doing stuff, and like they had the otter and the walrus doing things that they don't do in the wild.
Yeah.
I was telling
shows.
I was telling Steph on Sunday because she was talking about it during our gaming.
Yeah.
And SeaWorld, I'm like torn on SeaWorld. Like
Oh,
on
yeah,
one
we did,
hand, like I do want to go and support and see the animals if it's one of those things like the San Diego Zoo is very forward about like, hey, the only reason we have them here is because they're all dead out there.
Yeah.
Because you motherfuckers won't stop killing them. So we got to keep this lion here.
Yeah.
And then there's the other side of it where they're like, oh no, we're rehabilitating this animal to send it back out. And SeaWorld does do a portion of that.
Yeah, that's what they were
But, like,
going over. but
well, they have to, because it's like it kind of got bad for them after like Blackfish, the documentary came out and shit. But it's like one of those things, is like, you know, and I watched that, and then I think about you, just like, I don't think Shamu's gonna do a somersault out in the wild. I don't need to see it do it here.
Yeah.
You know, like,
that's
I don't
fair.
know. So I'm a little torn on it. But I will give money to zoos, though, because I know that their rehabilitation and sending it back out, or it's not going back out because it physically can't. Because they're just like, nope, this is the last one. When it dies, it's dead. And that is the end of this beautiful species of animal that y'all just can't seem to work your shit out on. It was like, yep.
Yeah.
And so, like, yeah.
Did you hear about that dolphin that got beached in Texas?
Just the one where they try to touch
was
it.
it the little one?
It was.
The one that's passing around?
No, it wasn't that one.
No, that was a shark, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a shark. The dolphin thing was more recently, and it was just it was a female dolphin. She washed up on the shore in some beach in Texas, and instead of the people there helping the dolphin back into the water, they all were just trying to take pictures of it, trying to like ride it and shit, and like it died. It died. Yes, they were trying to like sit on top of it and take pictures and whatnot. Yeah, that dolphin died on that beach, staring at the ocean.
Of course it did.
Like,
I mean, I see a dolphin on the beach. You know what I want to do? Try to get that dolphin back in the water.
Yeah.
Because I know that dolphin don't belong on land.
Yep.
Or call the authorities and be like, y'all need to come get this motherfucker. Like,
like try to throw some water on it, something. Like,
yeah, I'm just so like, I don't know. People are the fucking worst. I
humans
remember
suck.
seeing that. Yeah.
It's a shame that that dolphin chose the wrong state's beach to pull up on.
Yeah.
Like any other state, maybe would have been helped.
Might have like common sense to realize like, hey, it needs to go back in the water, and maybe we shouldn't
but also
fucking ride it either.
But also, if you think about it, that the dolphin had to be on the beach long enough for it to die there, right? So you mean they ain't no lifeguards and nobody watching this beach? There's just
that's where was the lifeguard to call in and be like, hey, we got an emergency like animal situation.
Exactly. Like what's
Corm coming in? Oh, the dolphin thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Science doctor in the house with facts.
Yeah, it's just, come on, dude. Like,
what else did we do? I know there was the area to feed the sea lions, which they still have.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they still have that area. There's only 2 sea lions there, and people are real dumb because, one, they keep thinking if I hold the fish out, the sea lion will grab it, but it's like, no, there's stupid birds who are hungry too, and then people try to football throw the fish to the sea lion, and then, it gets jacked by the fucking birds that are waiting to eat too. Like, it's just shit that happens that always fucking happens. We didn't bother to watch, the Shamu show. They had this whole thing about, like, the 7 seas, like, it's kind of like Knott's where they have that, like, food festival where you get, like, these food tickets and you can try these different types of food from the world or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, since Disney started, everybody's got that now.
Yeah, so they have that right now. I don't know when's the last day, but it's... Oh, yeah, Corm, we're talking about SeaWorld. But yeah, no, we went and then, I don't know, I wasn't going to pay for the food thing, but I did see it. I saw the little stations that people were eating, like, they had the food at, and then we went to the front, and then they had that little pool where you can touch, like, the horseshoe crab.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so I touched that. I touched a shark.
What other animals did you touch, Steph?
Wait.
Yes?
Wait, they have a... okay, the last time I was at SeaWorld, they had... None of this. Like the starfish I remember, and even as a kid I remember thinking we probably shouldn't touch these, but like The last time I was at the SeaWorld in San Diego, they had just opened that the log boat flume, the Atlantis ride.
Ah, yes,
oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
that
that's
should
still
tell you how long it's been since I've been to a SeaWorld. It's like,
That
Oh, that just opened.
that's
Yeah.
a
Dang.
long time ago.
They made Manta, which is the other roller coaster. That one's really fun.
I
No
think I-
loops. That's the one I
Ooh.
want my dad to try.
Steph and I were in
Um,
high school when Atlantis opened.
Oh. Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
hi, Anthony.
Hi, Anthony.
Hey, the fuck did I walk
Ew.
into?
Should we all just clap
Into
once?
SeaWorld.
Uh,
Oh, do you want us to
no,
clap again?
no, don't bother. We're gonna run off of the
Perfect. Sounds good.
Twitch audio.
Okie
'cause
dokie.
I'm starting to suspect that my sound card may be having issues.
Well,
Hmm.
that's not good.
No, not good at all.
Hey, bud, what's your necklace? I've never seen you wear a necklace before.
Because it just came in. I just got it.
Oh,
I
what
just
is
got
it?
it.
what
It's
religious deity are we praising?
Gambit.
a little? Yeah, it's the Holy Order of the Laveau family. No, it's a little raven on a skull with a moon in the background.
Right on.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I like
I'll allow it.
moons.
Yeah.
If you had come at me with some nonsense, you're like, "Oh, this is the sacred Saint Michael." I don't know how this would go for you.
I found Catholicism, everybody.
I
was like,
found
"Really?
Jesus.
Since yesterday. Oh, that's cool.
Okay, yeah.
There you can kind of see.
You see the
Hey,
skull, the raven, and the
okay.
moon.
That's the emblem that I used for that
Reddit?
D&D campaign we used. That was. I like when a raven is on a skull. Anthony
Yes.
got new bling. Yes,
Yeah.
he's blinging
There
out.
you go.
Steph, you got a fan of your hair.
Huh? Oh, it's so see-through right now. Thank
Huh?
you, thank you.
What? Who's talking to me?
We're
What?
talking-
Oh, I'm sorry. Are we doing a show right now?
Hey,
She said, oh, what this?
Oh,
Oh, I
you
know.
know.
Oh,
thanks.
This whole thing, you know.
So I miss anything?
No,
we
not
just-
really.
talk about
SeaWorld
endangered
talk.
species and SeaWorld and Steph going on rides and seeing animals.
Yep.
The last place before we left, we did our whole little what is it? The fish that eat your dead skin?
Ah,
Thing?
yes.
Yeah. Okay,
Yes.
I have questions.
Piranhas.
Yes.
Was
They're
this
feeding
like
fish.
was this like a thing like when you go to the nail salon?
Yeah.
So you went to SeaWorld to get your
Yes.
nails done?
So
I mean, when you put it that way.
it was a joke because they literally they just have it's exactly the same thing like with the starfish before, where it's just that area and then they have the fish in there, and you just stick your hands in and all these fish will just go at they don't have teeth, so they just basically they swarm your hands in the water and then they just start nipping at all your dead skin and just they started getting in my cuticles.
Look,
They started
Steph, I don't know
they
if you know
started
this.
digging under Roseanne's nails, and she was like, it was such a weird feeling. They just
How-
started fighting the little areas. They
How
started
long did you
cleaning.
leave your hands in the water?
Not that long, like a minute.
2 hours later.
Yeah, no, it's just they're funny. Yeah. The thing is, while we were there and doing that, I was explaining to them, when I was in the Philippines, I went to that natural hot spring pool place, and they had fish that did that, but it was tilapia. And these fish are 7 inches big, and they're just
Look, Steph,
they're
I'm
No,
just
no. No, wait. Are you saying
Sucking
that,
your
that when I buy
toes,
tilapia at the store,
no.
that
They
it's
don't do that.
tilapia that's
naturally.
eating Steph fingers?
So in that exact pool spa, they have specific
cook 'em there.
fish in there that will nip all the they're just there.
I mean,
It's an actual pool, it looks like a pool, like a pool at school or like at a college, but it just has like the volcano rocks on the bottom of the floor, and then there's just one area right next to the natural hot spring, and then they just have these chairs that you sit in, and these fish will just go around you and just start like just kind of just not nipping, but like they're just kind of like
Eating.
giving you love bites
Eating.
and feeding. Yeah.
Anthony,
Eating,
thank you for
you know.
for noticing the train station fish. I'd like to discuss that as well. It's like-
Flesh eating.
No,
Those-
Japan's
those are-
crazy apparently.
that was a string of words that I just did not like together. I was like, oh no. I mean, I understand everything you said. Now, in saying all that though, Steph, if you and me
Yeah.
were to go to like a nail salon and they had that fish thing, I'd stick my foot in the thing.
I would too.
I'd do
Why
it
not?
just to be like,
I
hey, I
know.
did it.
I know some place does it. I don't know if they do it in San Diego. I even tried, like, I was even wondering, like, is this something that someone has tried to search, like, on Google? Like,
Yes.
where do I get these feeder fish? And, like, where can I put them in a tank so every once in a while, like,
Hang on.
I can
No,
just,
wait. No,
you know...
did you just do a
Okay,
pun?
so are you saying that you want to get your own little mini aquarium full of these particular fish? So when
Yeah.
you come home from a long day at work, you're like, ooh, I gotta go feed Sheila, Joanne, and Max, and you like stick your hands in your pets.
can eat other stuff, but,
Raising?
like, they also just happen to, like, you know, like, eat the dead skin on your skin.
Oh, Mark, yes,
What are they supposed to be
Yes.
eating, dude?
dead skin.
No,
They
I
eat just stuff on the floor. They're feeder fish.
I
It's
feel
kind of
like if they were bigger, they'd be taking chunks off of you.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
for sure. I mean, and Jen said tilapia have teeth.
Yeah. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I still have the pictures, but they look like it, and I was just like, oh shit. Like, hold on.
You know what? You need to get those photos out, not right now, at your leisure. And
Yeah.
you need to send them to Jen and have Jen tell you that's not a tilapia
I
fish.
don't
I'm not 100. I'm
I don't need to have the knowledge that there's more fish in the sea that have teeth.
oh,
I feel like adding teeth to anything makes it at least 2 levels scarier and or creepier.
there.
Jen equates it to being a car wash sort of a deal. I don't disagree.
Yeah,
She's not
after-
wrong.
What else did we do? That was pretty much it. It was, you know, chill day because as soon as I was done at SeaWorld, we ate, like, me and my friends ate, and then we played our games on Sunday.
Did you eat there?
No.
Did you eat
Oh.
fish at
No.
SeaWorld?
No, I had a churro.
Do they serve fish at SeaWorld?
Should they or shouldn't they?
You know, they have that, like, I don't know if it's the same name anymore, but there was a restaurant near Shipwreck Rapids, and I think it's called, like,
The crusty foot?
no, Shipwreck something, but, like, you know, I don't know if they have fish that you can get. Maybe they have, like, a salmon plate?
How fucked up is it that you go to the zoo and you get like burgers and shit?
They do have burgers at the zoo.
I
They
know.
have a cheeseburger you can get.
Sure, but they don't have cows at the zoo, though, right? You can't look over and be like, oh, from there to here.
I mean, they do have the African cows.
From zoo to table.
What if they had, like, an exotic food area, and then it was just like, try a rabbit, try this, try that, and it's like,
I mean,
oh,
It's weird and it's kind of messed up. I haven't quite decided, but it's also like genius.
The crazy burger should just be in the zoo. Try
It should just
kangaroo,
be,
try wild boar, bison. Like,
You have to go through the zoo and see all the animals first. Then you get to the restaurant to decide which one of them you want to eat now.
Okay, so I'm looking at that 7 Seas thing that Steph talked about. Anthony, I
Yeah.
don't think you were here for that. So they're doing like, you know how Disney has the Food and Wine Festival,
Yeah.
the Boysenberry
Yeah.
Festival. Okay.
yes,
So they're
yes.
doing this 7 Seas sampler platters of.
yeah.
There is for sure seafood on this menu. Like there's like crab cakes
Okay,
and
there
like
is, okay.
fried fish. Yeah. So apparently, if it's not an exotic fish, it's so they're not eating that. You don't go to the aquarium there and go, that one.
Give me some of that clownfish, please.
One, sir.
I want to taste Nemo.
Nemo and
I want
Dory.
to taste Nemo.
I want them on skewers.
Nemo and a Dory, please. Fried, preferably.
Yeah.
For a second there, I don't know why, but I know what the Boysenberry Festival is. But my brain said it's the Boys and Berries Festival.
Boys and Berries Festival.
Okay, now
I came here for the
is
boys and the berries.
That is a different festival that is held in June.
Oh.
It's also known as the White Party in Palm Springs.
What happened? Oh, so like another thing too is when we first pulled into SeaWorld. Okay, so if you get the silver pass, you get free parking, right? So I had a coworker like give me instructions on how to like go through parking because I wasn't sure what they would expect other than I had the barcode for them to scan, so I knew I was good.
Yeah.
But like the instructions that my coworker had given me was like, hey, make sure to they're going to ask you to put your hazards on, and then you just follow where all the people with their hazards on in the parking lot are, and you go to a special lot. So I was like, okay, I'll just do that. So, I go past the little ticket, but the little, their little ticket booth area.
Little ticket taker, yeah.
Yeah, and then I show my card, or I show my phone, and she goes, okay, yeah, just follow the cones. And I was like, all right, I'll just follow the cones. But because my coworker said something about the hazards, I was like, I'm going to just put my hazards on and just follow, and, someone will tell me where to go. So I'm in a line with all these people who have their hazards on, and it's taking me to like the first and second row of the parking of the lot. So I'm just like, okay, well, I don't know if this is where I'm supposed to go, because the last time that his daughter let me use, last time I drove his daughter and her friends, I parked at normal parking.
So did you just learn a cheat code?
So, well, the thing is, you know what? I think what happened was I followed.
They're not listening. You're okay.
Okay. No, but the thing is,
so knock on her door. Shamu himself is gonna be there.
In a couple of,
excuse me.
Shamu with a shotgun.
Yes.
Oh God.
He's got one seal and an otter on his shoulder with a little knife. Like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah,
the otter's holding a grenade, a live grenade.
It's the cutest but most deadly thing. Yeah, no, so like I'm following these people, and then it's finally my turn. So I look at the lady and I'm just like, here's my pass. And she looks at it, she takes one look, and she goes, this isn't this isn't the right parking lot. And I look at her and I was like, okay, I'll just make a U-turn, right? I could just U-turn right here. And she goes, you know what? Just go park. And I was like, all right. And then Rosetta was like, damn, Steph, cheating the system here, or whatever she said. And I was like, I wasn't trying to. I just thought, someone gave me instructions earlier, so I was just going to follow what they had to say. So we parked really close. We didn't have to park far at all.
Damn, got that VIP parking.
It was kind of great. But like, I don't know if they're just so fucking laxed now. I mean, you still go through a metal detector, but like, I'm used to like, hey, you have to put your bag over here while we search it, and then you walk into the metal detector separately, take off your belts, take your phone out of your pocket, that whole deal. And the guy was just like, you could just walk in with your bag. I was like, okay. I didn't beep. And he was just like, I was like, do you want to look in my bag in case I have anything? And he was like, you didn't beep, you're good. I was like, I could have brought snacks. Like, I would have brought candy.
I remember bringing like glass bottles of fucking vodka to
the
fucking aquarium.
Yeah.
And get roller coasters to try and like appeal to people. If they didn't pull that move, I'd bet the whole fucking thing would be closed by now.
Yeah.
You know what? To be honest, I don't know. Okay, I don't mind drinking at a park. That's not my problem.
Where's this one going?
My problem is drinking and then riding rides. That is a mistake.
It depends on the person.
Wouldn't do.
What you have had?
Also that, yes.
Well, like,
I
only go to Six Flags and then drink a lot and then just ride roller coasters all day, because that would make me sick.
Well, that's not what you...
Terrible idea.
Yeah, that's not, you don't do that. I mean, look, you're an adult. You know what you can and cannot do at this point. Like, you know, if you're going to go to Six Flags and ride upside down roller coasters, you don't chug a bottle of vodka in the parking lot.
Yeah.
No.
But if you know you're going to Disneyland and you're not going to ride too much and you're just going to walk around and make fun of people, then get fucked up.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people getting fucked up at SeaWorld. I was just like, everyone's drinking here.
Have an edible?
Yeah.
I've had an edible kick in at Disneyland during the show when Mickey started talking.
Dude.
It was really fucked up.
Oh.
Like, it was the new mask.
Like
It was the new mask where, like, the eyes blink and the mouth moves now.
Oh, God.
And I was like,
It's like Spider-Man.
No, I didn't know this was happening. Like, it was, yeah. Also, wasn't told it was an edible sucker. That was fun. Yeah.
Also,
like, I was informed during.
Also, no, don't surprise anybody with an edible. Let them know they're taking an edible beforehand.
It's a fucked up move.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. It's kind of funny, but also, don't do it. Don't do it.
Like on TV or in a movie where like the situation is fictional, but in real life, it's a very fucked up thing to do.
Yeah, because you have someone there like, I don't know what's happening to me. Like,
because you don't know how they're going to react. So it's just like, I don't know. I feel like if it's going to be your first time, like, you know, one, be with people that you're comfortable with. Probably have a trusted friend watch you.
Look, we've all seen The Hangover. That if you spike the thing without telling your friends, that's what happens. It's not cool.
Yeah.
It might lead to cool situations, but it's not cool to do it in general.
Oh God, I have another thing to share. Okay, so this is kind of bizarre, but I don't know how to explain it. I really don't know how to explain it, and if I think too hard into it, it freaks me out. But okay, so one. Last night, I got a little intoxicated, smoked a little bit of weed, did my thing.
Okay. Yep.
And then I start opening my new vinyl, which I picked up I finally got the vinyl of The Weeknd, the highlights.
Of the artist, The Weeknd. Yes.
Weeknd, yeah. So at this point, like, I'm at a chill buzz, right?
All
I'm
right.
listening to The Weeknd, and then I take out my Chromebook, and I'm just like, I'm gonna just look on Amazon, right? I'm gonna sit down on the bed, kind of look at Amazon, and in the corner of my eye, I see something move on my bed. And I'm just like, the fuck is that? And like, my view from it is like, I don't know, like 2 feet, because I'm sitting on my bed, my hands are on my Chromebook, and what I just saw move is like 3 inches to the left of my left hand. So I'm just staring at it, and I'm like, what? I have an idea of what it is, because it's very, you would know if you saw what you were looking at, but what I could describe to you is it looked like a little piece of a pipe cleaner.
Oh no.
A caterpillar.
A caterpillar was on your bed?
Yes.
How?
So,
how?
There were so
Life
many.
finds a way.
No, because like I said, I will spiral if I think too much of how it could have happened.
I have
And
a
it was
suggestion.
disturbing.
I have an idea, and I think my idea is actually pretty good.
Okay.
You let your dog go out to go to the bathroom.
And then it just.
And
Well,
probably
Hitch
the
to
thing-
ride.
It just probably hitched a ride.
yeah.
You know,
Go
no.
with
So
that.
this is this is a thing. So like I'm under the influence. So I'm sitting there trying to process what the fuck I'm looking at, but I don't want to touch it because I don't know what it is. So, like I said, I'm looking at it and it's not moving, but it looks like a little black, like, pipe cleaner with, like, little red dots on it.
Oh,
But, like,
okay.
the front of it has, like, the very obvious black antennas.
That's
And
the
I'm
Black
just
Widow
like-
caterpillars.
Yeah.
I'm just like fucking looking at it, and I'm just like, "Fuck is that?" And like the
I'll tell you
weekend is
what it is.
playing.
That's your new Halloween costume.
God, no. So the
Steph out
weekend
here
is playing.
staring at the caterpillar as it licks its teeth. Like, what is going on?
Yeah, no, the weekend is playing on like my vinyl player, and I'm just like fucking staring at this thing, right? And it's not moving, and I'm just looking at it because I'm like, in my head, it's like it does look like a pipe cleaner, but what if it's just like rolled up lint or something, just like on my bed?
And then in
And
the
I'm just
background
like-
is just, I can't feel more first when I'm with you.
It was actually playing the Daft one, the one with Daft Punk. I
I
forget
feel
the
it
name.
coming.
Steph, we're like,
Yeah.
are you like Steph in Wonderland? Like, did you go to a magical
House of
place
the
last
Caterpillar?
night?
She was on a journey.
No, not at all. No, it wasn't. But this is why it was so bizarre, because it wasn't. It was just a chill buzz. But I was also just like, I don't think I'm imagining this. Like, this is really happening in front of me. So, like, I get up, and like I said, I'm just staring at it, because at one point, I was laying on my bed. Like,
So was
in
the
the
caterpillar.
same spot. So I was like, fuck. Exactly. That's why I said I was spiraling last night, because if I focused way too hard on how it came in, like I even started a Google search, like, do people find caterpillars in their house? And if they do, like,
How many do I
Does it-
eat?
like how do they get in? And I started reading some, and it was just like they can crawl in through an open window. They can like hitch a ride, obviously, on other things. Now the thing is, I had just come home. Like, this was all in a time frame of like maybe 30 minutes since I just came home. So before that, I had gone to my cousin's house and we went to the gym. To get back to my car, I had to walk under like the pathway of a lot of trees. And I was just like, I wonder if this thing fell on me or in my bag or on some of my, like on my shit.
Coulda. Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
It hung out. I brought it upstairs. And when I decided, I wanted to listen to this record, it just somehow made it all the way up on my bed.
Okay.
So-
Wait, Steph, one thing. What's up,
Yes.
Atosai? 2, go Anthony.
Hi.
Steph,
Yes.
as you're trying to like figure out how this thing got from outside to inside, what was your alternative like possibility, that it like manifested or appeared or like
No,
had its own
I knew
key?
it. I knew it came from outside. I was just
Oh, obviously.
spiraling on how. Like,
Well, Steph, if there's one thing I know about caterpillars is that they're hungry. So you should probably get rid of it as quickly as possible.
yeah. So that's when I was just like, okay, I need this off my bed. And I go, I grabbed two.
Did you make it wear its bed clothing?
No, but I
Guaranteed you
changed
had
my
outside shoes
sheets.
still on.
I changed my
that
sheets.
was my next question.
I
If
was
you
so
change your sheets
disturbed.
because of this,
I'm
fucking
surprised you didn't just
all
burn the
individual
sheets
bug.
right then and
I
there.
changed the sheets. They're on the floor and they're gonna go in the laundry. Like, no.
You
that
still have
fucked me
them?
up.
You still have the caterpillar sheets in your room?
Yeah, they're on the floor. I
Uh-uh.
didn't want.
There's
I don't
more
know.
creepy
I-
crawlies in there. I've watched All Real Monsters.
So anyways, I get the envelope and I'm like trying to put, like, again, I'm still trying to process if it's actually real or not because it hasn't moved yet.
God,
And
you were
then
so
it
high.
slowly fucking crawl. It
What-
started
what
doing
was
its fucking crawl.
What
and
was
I
actually
just
a
like,
pipe cleaner?
ah, shit. Well, that's what I'm saying. So I get the 2 envelopes and I put it together to kind of like get it on there. And I have like a plastic bag, like a Walmart bag, to just put it in. Like, I wasn't gonna put it in my trash can, like, cause it could crawl out. I didn't want to kill it. I didn't want to be the one to kill it.
I want it dead, but I don't want to do it. I want to
I just
stain my
didn't want it
hands
in
with
my
its
room.
blood.
I just didn't.
Yeah.
I just didn't want it in my room.
Steph, you should have
So-
did what Cornbread said. Put it on your head, let it control you like a raccoon cooey, you know?
Oh.
What?
It fucked
Did
me
you
up
say
last night.
Rakakui?
Yes, I did. That's a reference that only Steph and other select people would get.
Is that some sort of anime sex thing?
No, it is not. It is not an anime sex thing.
I know. I don't
heard
know
it
your life.
recently.
Steph, how?
Yeah, no spoiler.
Okay.
Yeah, I know what you're referencing. Now.
Okay.
Yeah, I know what you're referencing.
I don't know why it took you that long to get it, because there's no other place you would hear that.
It took me a second, and then I realized where it's from. Okay, so, anyways. So I got the envelopes. It's starting to crawl, and that, I don't like watching it crawl. I think that's what really grosses me out.
You see it sharpening its claws?
Yes.
Little mandibles just like yum, 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 yum.
Question.
Yes,
I'm assuming that this whole event that you were telling us probably took all of 10 minutes or less.
2. It's 2. The entire thing is 2 minutes. She was just super high.
I know, it's just that, like, no, I just wanted to get like a picture, like how long did it really take versus how long you thought it took.
Oh yeah, no. So I get the envelope and it's crawling, and then I put it in the Walmart bag, right? And then I was just like, okay, like to my knowledge, caterpillars don't they don't jump, so I don't have to worry about something jumping at me.
Except the Mexican jumping caterpillar.
I don't know what that looks like.
Like a caterpillar, but Mexican. Sorry, that's a bad description.
He's got a sombrero.
Oh my god, I can't.
You know.
Yeah. No, so like I put it in the bag, and I'm just like, okay, it's in here, and then I'm just wondering, like, I guess I had just a dumb blonde moment where it was just like, could they climb up a plastic bag? Well, it was just the fact of like, could they climb up a plastic bag?
I mean,
I didn't know if it would be too slippery for them to like grab anything.
Well, they'll spit out their slimy juice and use that as a wall climber, like Spider-Man.
So I peeked in to look at it.
Why?
Because I wanted to know. Like I said, I wasn't taught. Like, I'm not sober, so
I'm
still processing like what I'm doing. So like the curiosity
I knew the answer
is like,
already.
am I actually fucking doing this, or am I just imagining all of this? You know? So I look at the bag, and it's not in my view. I'm just like, shit. Did I drop it? Is it on this envelope on the other side? Like,
and then she felt a tickle on her neck.
No, but everything, like, if there was hair on the floor or anything grazed me in a certain way, I was fucking disturbed. Like, I was done. Like, anything that just kind of rubbed on me, I was, like, freaking the fuck out. So I go and I look again, and then I see it. And it starts to slowly climb up the plastic bag. And I was like, no, fuck this. Like, I can't hold this bag. I don't think I'll make it downstairs to bring it outside.
Yours.
So the first thing I do is I walk out of my room, and I'm holding it, and then I just immediately freak out and drop the bag. So I drop the bag, and then I hear my roommate brushing his teeth. And I'm just like,
help!
Hey, do you want to say something? Here, I found something in my room. And he goes, what is it? And then I was just like, it's a caterpillar, it's a bug, it's right there. You can look at it. I don't want to touch it. I'm done.
I like how Steph being near a caterpillar while she's high just turns her into Bobcat Goldthwait.
I don't know who that is. Who's that? Is he okay?
Apparently that's just a joke for Anthony.
Okay. Yeah, no, so anyways, my roommate looks and sees it, and again, I don't know if I'm sure it's very obvious that I'm not sober at the moment, and he's just like, oh, it's a caterpillar. I was like, oh, okay, and he's like, I'm gonna bring this downstairs, okay? And I was like, please, I can't do it, like, I don't want to touch this thing anymore, like, I'm fucking done, like, I'm done. And then, like, I go in my room, and I'm just, like, staring at everything, like, is there more? Like, is this just the one? Is there more that can come?
Well, they travel in packs.
Yeah.
They do.
So
You probably have so many under your bed right now.
So I, like, Yeah, no, I immediately was like,
2 hours later, Steph is burning her room.
yeah, no, I was like I said, I was just fucking freaking out. And then I took the sheets off my bed, put those on the floor, put brand new sheets, everything that, like I said, everything. Even when I was laying, I was just like, even though this is a tiny little, caterpillar, I'm just like, I don't know where on this bed you came from. I don't know if you were on my pillows. I don't know. I just know in the time frame that I came home and I was in my room, there was a point I was laying on my bed and it wasn't there. And then when I sat up, that's when it started to crawl next to my fucking laptop that I was using. And like I said, I saw it in this fucking space. And I was just like, yeah, I was just fucking over it. I was probably up till 1:30, just kind of freaking out.
Smash cuts to Steph in the shower, scrubbing her skin, I must get clean.
I was fucking disturbed.
That caterpillar had a mission, Steph. As you were there on your bed, on your Chrome little notebook, checking through Amazon, that caterpillar came up with a message and a mission for you. Had it been able to accomplish its mission, it would have calmly and pleasantly climbed up your leg onto the computer and rest one little hand on yours and tell you, hey, stop. You don't need those otter stickers anymore.
I just opened the picture that I showed Roseanne, so it was kind of similar to that.
Fuck, no, it wasn't.
No.
That is a death machine you just showed us. You described it as a small, fuzzy pipe cleaner.
Well, that
was not a pipe cleaner. You just put up a Mac Daddy motherfucker of a caterpillar. I would kill that thing with fire if it was in my house.
Spiny elm?
Steph, that's a foot long of death and poison.
Is it indigenous to San Diego?
Picture!
Post it in the Discord, Steph. Post it in the Discord.
Yes. Okay. Corum is going to tell us straight up if that was what it was, because she knows if shit's indigenous too.
That's indigenous caterpillars.
That's the mandingo of caterpillars.
I said it looks similar to this. It's just the red dots on it were subtle. It was not as big as what this picture
that thing was beet red. The picture you showed was a crimson log with spines.
A Madagascar goddamn caterpillar that eats its young and if it feels that they're bad. It's just
That's one of those that crawls into the skull and body of a larger insect and eats its way out.
Google black caterpillar with spikes. This is the closest thing I could see as a black pipe cleaner.
No,
it's just the red dots was not vivid like this.
That's the thing that Khan dropped in the Chekhov's brain to control him. That thing is fucking
I can't even fucking stare at this shit because it bothers me. It physically grosses me out. I will throw my phone. I can't. It's so
go to a different picture or delete it. What? Stop looking at it.
Well, I gotta post it for you guys. What the fuck do you want from me?
Slow breath.
You want it or not?
Breathe.
All right. While you're doing that,
so
Anthony, how's it going?
I can't.
Not good.
Oh, I'm sorry. Computer issues?
This whole situation's really frustrating me.
Oh, I'm sorry, bud.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
It's also fresh, and I still don't know what's going on, so I'll spend the rest of the night trying to figure it out. But the computer
on your phone right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so your laptop is what you're having issues with.
Yes.
Okay.
It's not recognizing.
I'm fucking sweating
right now. Not my mixer, not anything. I was trying to test the built-in mic, and kind of catch. I think it was what you guys were hearing earlier when I was trying to get on. And then it would say, while still testing the audio, it would say no audio device detected. So I'm thinking this is a hardware problem inside. And I know last night my audio was a little bumpy for D&D. So yeah.
Fair, it's all good.
Do I need to send you the same mic that the three of us have?
I don't think that's the issue because the built-in mic isn't recognizing either.
Of course, me and Jordan got the black ones, and Steph pulls up a color.
It was either pink or white. I chose white.
Well, hopefully we get that figured out soon.
Anthony will choose pink.
Yeah, there's one thing we know about Anthony.
Pink. It's all about
pink.
Love me some pink.
Okay, well, let's move on from that disgusting topic.
What?
Yeah.
What?
The caterpillar he means, not your situation.
I was talking about the pinks. Pastel goth. Really, Debbie? Pastels. So I had a question. I started to talk to Jordan about this, but I said I'd save it for the podcast. So I was listening to a podcast this morning, and they were talking about
Sorry, because you're
the podcast is talking about a podcast.
Yeah,
I know. This is what we're at. We've run out of topics. We're just going to talk about other podcasts we've listened to on our podcast.
They're talking about other podcasts that they've listened to.
Yeah. So this podcast I was listening to, they were telling a story about one Halloween they wore this costume and they had to call the cops and the cops had to interview them, and the whole time they were in this uncomfortable costume, but they won first prize of the costume. But the year that this took place, it was like 1989, and I wanted to know if this costume is still acceptable, and if so, is it funny? Because I thought it was funny for 1989. Oh, this isn't a racist thing. This is not. It's not like. It's not. It's.
But in my head, I was just like, okay, now imagine me, blackface.
So I'm Michael Jackson, but like Thriller.
I'm Michael Jackson, but half of me is the black one, and go on.
Okay, now see, you're too far ahead in the story. So what this person did is that they went, as they called it, Islands in the Stream, and they did one half Dolly Parton and one half Kenny Rogers.
Okay.
And I was like, is that still allowed, or is that considered bad? Because I thought that shit was very funny, and I thought about doing it for about 20 seconds. I was like, I can do a gray side, and then I'd love to do Dolly. You get like a big old boob on one side.
I can't think of a reason immediately why that would really.
I don't know. People have problems with so many things these days that I have to stop and question it.
I mean, it's worth to question any kind of decision like that, but like ultimately, like you're doing two characters or like two humans, not two broad generalizations.
Yeah.
And you're doing like a pun. Like as long as you're not like doing like some terrible offensive version of those, yeah, I think that'd be fine.
I just thought it was very funny. But if you were at a party and you saw that costume, would you laugh or would you be like, nah?
I wouldn't get it.
I would not get it at all.
Get it.
But I would appreciate that. Oh, he's a half. Yeah, that's cool. Like,
okay.
Yeah, I mean, it would just be a weird like half and half.
But you do know that they did a duet. You know the song "Islands in the Stream," though. I know you've heard that.
I may have heard it, but I don't know it.
Fair enough.
Can you hum a few bars?
Nope.
I know Islands in the Island in the Sun.
Hang on. So wait, what if I were to wear like a tight leather bodysuit, right? Half of my face is black, the other half is white, but with straight hair, and I am Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson in Scream.
I love it, and I'm upset that I can't do it, so I want you to do it for me.
Get some pressure in
I
me.
went to a Halloween party once, and I had a friend. I made a joke one day. I said, "Oh, you should do this costume," and he was like, "Oh, that would be funny." And I saw the light bulb go off, and I was like, "Oh, that motherfucker gonna do it." And I rolled up at the party, and he was. One half of him was Cher, and the other half was Cher's son, Chaz. And it was wild. Like, I was like, oh, that was a joke that was funny up here, but in reality, weird looking. Yeah, I was like, that didn't work. It's not like if you went one half as Sonny and Cher. Like, that's funny. You can make that look funny.
That works.
Yeah.
Like, now you're just, like, Cher in a person. Like there's no other dynamic or character. Like there's no balance to it. That's just half of a share.
Or half of a good time.
Depends on which half you like more.
You know where I go.
Chaz.
that boy.
I'm wondering, like, what the fuck was the punchline that was the joke?
I think it was just Cher and Chaz. I don't know. I mean, look, he wasn't that great of a friend. I don't fucking know. And then Beck coming in with "Come as Sunny in the Tree."
Oh my god!
Now, see, timely humor.
Now, Beck has hit on something I've been wanting to do for years. Anthony, you know this, or you may have forgotten, but I'll remind you. I have wanted to have a Halloween party sometime in the future where everyone come as a celebrity, but as how they died. So, like, I think that would be very funny.
So the South Park joke of Steve Irwin walking up with the...
Yes. Yeah, it's not for everybody. So I'm just saying. Like,
yeah, that's an invite-only party.
Imagine getting to the venue wearing that costume, though.
Yeah, right. Yeah. What are you supposed to be? Oh, I'm Marilyn. How, and what? Oh, when she died. Like, oh.
Who are you? Oh, I'm James Dean.
You're River Phoenix, but you've got like just cigarette butts glued to your face because he fell down in the gutter. So it's just like,
Nah, you got to go Michael Hutchins.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think we've all established that we know how a lot of celebrities have passed away, and that's sad.
Well, the world makes news of it, so we.
We had that before the show started. We were. Steph was us in steering wheel necklace. Yep. Exactly. Do you if you come as Elvis? Do you put the toilet bowl around?
Oh, yeah, the seat.
Yes, the seat.
Seat around your neck.
Before we started
the toilet.
That's the rumor.
That's the rumor. Yeah.
Oh, I okay, because I really don't know how. Oh,
oh God! We've been walking with just. Well,
I've actually seen that costume at the West Hollywood Parade. A man came in a full body naked suit because Carradine was found naked.
Yeah,
he was completely head to toe naked in a fake bodysuit, but it was very upsetting. But. So Steph was telling us that we were regaling her about Amber Heard before the show
yeah, that's
started.
what we were talking about. Yeah.
And I didn't say this during, and we don't have to talk about that too much, but I saw a tweet today that I just didn't really pay attention to it. It was just because I was at work. It was just kind of like where you just kind of flip through real quickly. And then when you brought up Amber Heard shitting in the bed, the Amber turd joke clicked in.
Yep.
I was like, oh, now I get it. It's like I just really wasn't paying attention when I was looking at the meme. I was like, oh, okay, you made it funny. Yeah. That's it. That's all. I was just
what a mess that case is.
Yeah. Anthony made a solid point earlier in chat. They're both assholes.
Yeah.
They're both they both look terrible and great.
He's scummy. He's a big bitch. Like this to me is ringing very much like the Chris Rock Will Smith thing. Like this is nobody's business, and it's public, and that's making it everybody's business.
Yeah.
And it is, and like the world is worse for it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, ultimately. They're just two rich people fighting over money because like no one's going to jail at the end of this.
No,
it's that's what's wild. Just like y'all can just sit down. Yeah. Like okay, cool.
I think if anything, the only thing I get out of it is like for someone to talk so much shit and then have more evidence come out and just realize, damn, you're the fucked up one and you're really, really fucked up. It's just like there's so much to it where I'm like, it's just like, oh my God, like he did this, he did all that, and then it's like, one, you beat your sister. That was one thing. You beat her up. You didn't give his meds. You shit on his bed. And then the last thing that I just found out recently that I was reading was just like you're caught on audio saying no one's gonna fucking believe you. if you try to say something happens. And now what? Everyone fucking hears what a trash person you are. That to me is very sad, but also like that's what you fucking get. Like, come on.
Yeah, if there's any silver lining, it's just shining more light on the fact that like men are also get stuck in abusive relationships.
Yep.
And that mental illness is all over the place. No
rampant.
Matter how rich you are, mental illness is something that affects you. No.
Yeah.
No matter how much money and drugs you have, you can't wash away your demons.
Yeah.
But you can wash shit out of sheets or a caterpillar, apparently.
Oh, why would you?
You want to keep the caterpillar?
I'll keep the caterpillar. But if someone shits on my pillow, that's out. I'm not washing that.
Yeah, I'm not keeping that.
Okay, I wasn't sure where you were going with that. Oh yeah, no. He has the fortitude and the money. He can get a new bed.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't, and I'll still throw it away. I'll sleep bare head on the mattress before I put my head back on that pillow. I'll roll up a hoodie or a sweater or something before I even think about that pillow again.
Yeah.
No, that's
how many questions do we got, Leland?
I'm pulling it up.
51.
Actually, no, it should be like 58, isn't it?
Oh, did somebody add some?
57.
Dang it, that's off by one.
I was thinking we were in the 50s last week.
I threw a couple on there in the last couple weeks. So just random little thoughts I did.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to add one, but I just haven't gotten around to it. I got one in mind.
Do you want to do that tonight so we don't have to add it?
So we don't have to edit?
No, add it.
We don't have to add it.
We can if you want. We can, fit timely right off of Coachella. I'm curious if you could create a 4-band concert of any bands living or dead, what would they be?
Okay, here's mine. It would be the Gorillaz with Outkast, special guest appearance from Daft Punk, and probably just like they'd be in the background, like doing like most of the instrumentation, and the last person would probably be my first thought would be Kanye West, but I don't like Kanye right now, and I don't want him at my at my festival.
Yeah, let's say if they still are alive, it is the current version. You can't cherry pick a person in their career.
Yeah. So the last person would probably be, but who would meld well? Because
it doesn't have to be at the same time.
I get that. But now that I've removed Kanye from the ensemble, it kind of like throws it all, because I need to get another person who could fit in well with the three other, with Gorillaz, Daft Punk, and Outkast.
Run the Jewels?
That would be cool.
I bet with to me, your show is Daft Punk just doing the majority of at least all the background music.
Yeah.
Everyone's mashing up with them. So Gorillaz and Daft Punk, I think, would be great. They've done it.
Yeah.
Outkast, who I don't think have worked with Daft Punk, not that I know of.
I don't believe they have.
I could absolutely see that working out.
Oh, that'd be great.
And Run the Jewels, I believe, on the second album, they got one. I want to say
maybe.
I want to say they have one song with Daft Punk.
You know what? I'll sub out Kanye for Pharrell. I'll put Pharrell into my concert.
Not Donald Glover?
No. Just because knowing where Donald Glover is in terms of music, it doesn't gel well with the other three. If it was just if I could pick one person by himself, Childish Gambino, hands down. But this is the ensemble thing I'm thinking of, so I'm putting those four together. So we got Gorillaz, Daft Punk, Pharrell, and Outkast.
I don't. Pharrell's not very good to me alone.
I like Pharrell. All right, that's
okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
No, you can't judge his. We're not going to judge yours.
I'm just voicing my personal opinion.
Yeah. Oh, God,
so,
I would love to hear Outkast on a Pharrell beat though.
Neptunes, like.
Yeah.
Oh no, they never. Wow, I'm looking. Outkast was really selective with who they worked with for their beats.
Yes.
They did not. They did not like feature any other producers, did they?
I don't think so.
At least not often.
Yeah.
We gotta call Andre 3000.
We gotta get him on this.
Okay.
Becky, get on that.
I would like
Find Andre.
I would like to think he's 555-3000.
Beck says Bowie, The Cure, Against Me, and the Ramones.
That's solid.
Yeah,
that's solid. I mean, Bowie is absolutely in my top in my 4. Jackie, the question is: you get 4 bands, anytime or in history, alive or dead, to make your own personal concert.
I would. What's up?
No, I was just gonna say I feel you could probably pull this out pretty quickly.
I thought very hard in the last 30 seconds. I would start the show off with the B-52s because I want to start high and I want to start hot because they're the party band and they bring it up for me. And I'm going to slide on into Duran Duran, and then I'm going to go big with the Eurythmics, and it ends with Bowie. That would be my ultimate new wave concert just for me.
Solid.
So would you like me to, did you want me to gay it up? Okay, so it'll start with Cyndi Lauper, go to Cher, Madonna, and then Dolly Parton. Is that what you wanted? Maybe a little bet thrown in there just cuz? Is that what you wanted?
No. Just knowing you, I wouldn't have thought that you would first go to B-52s and Duran Duran above other bands.
Yeah, but
I know you like them.
They start the part. The B-52s and me are like friends.
BFFs. But I still wouldn't have thought that you would put like them over, other bands. Like, I mean, like no SDP. Do they not make the runner up?
I've seen them.
Oh, so you're also kind of focusing on like maybe bands you haven't seen.
Yep, I've not seen these 4. Yeah.
Fair.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I think why the B-52s are on my mind right now is that they just announced their final tour this morning, and I'm kind of like, I don't like live music and I don't like concerts, but it's the B-52s.
So why do you want to go?
Because they're gonna not do it again. I'm like, fuck, they're the Go-Go's. Ooh, yeah. And Blondie was another one I threw on there as well, but... Steph?
I'm like trying to think. I don't know.
The Weeknd?
If it's just like people I like, yeah, it would probably be The Weeknd, Childish
like
Gambino.
A perfect concert.
Weeknd, Childish Gambino. Don't get me wrong, I love Billie Eilish, but I wouldn't put her in this.
Fair.
Surprising, but yeah.
Like, this is kind of a question of like your 4 favorite bands of all time. It's similar. They don't have to line up the same, but
would you put Tupac in there?
No.
Come on, wait.
What? He closes out the show, Steph.
He comes back like out of hiding. He walks up on stage and just starts, "Come with me."
Good Lord.
Exactly.
Weeknd walks off the stage. Everything goes black, and then you just hear California Love. Like, million. Belly back again. One night only.
Like, stuff that man. I'm like trying to think, but I'm like trying to just think of like songs I always put on repeat.
Yeah.
Because Anthony, that would be like the stuff I would do. Yeah, keep talking while I figure this out.
What are your 3 before Bowie?
Bowie, Zeppelin. I don't know. I've been trying to think of other ones. Like, it seems weird because some of, like, there are definitely bands out now I want to see, and it kind of feels like, well, like, if I'm gonna get like these four, I should make them like bands I never would have the opportunity to ever see. So it kind of feels weird. Like, I want to choose current existing live performances, but I'm like, oh well, I can still see them. So I'm trying to like kind of separate the two.
Yeah.
God. I've always wanted to see. AFI and Alkaline Trio together.
Okay.
My Chemical Romance.
Oh my God. Yes.
Well, you can, aren't they touring again?
Yeah.
I think it's like a bad kept secret that they will be.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Look, if I know about it, then it must be a real bad kept secret because I don't know jack shit about that band except that one album that I have that I moderately enjoy.
Like,
the Black Parade?
They were gonna do
Nailed it.
Lollapalooza. Like, their first show since breaking up was gonna be like Lollapalooza, and then COVID.
Yeah.
But like, merchandise and stuff was gearing up, so it kind of felt like it was gonna be the beginning of like a reunion tour. But COVID.
Yeah.
Scott's asking what era AFI. Like I said before, like, you have to take them as they are currently if they're still alive. But I probably would want to go. I mean, like, Art of Drowning. Like, yeah, Leland.
Well, I was gonna let you finish your thought first.
I don't know, like, I like early AFI and I like later AFI, like, almost as if they were two different bands just in the same genre. Good, Leland.
I was answering Jackie's question. Yeah, scariest concert I've ever been to. I'm still having panic attacks from it. Like, the bass in there was just so scary. It's like I had multiple panic attacks during the goddamn. It was just like, I can't do this.
No.
There's too many people here. It's like,
feeling like bass in your chest.
The bass was in my chest at points where it was like, I can't. It's hot. There's no water. There's too many people. There's a man dressed as a goddamn moose in front of me. I don't know what's happening. It's like, there's a woman on stage who's naked with fucking flaming. I don't know what's going on. Loved it. It was great. It was one of the. It was. You know what? If that's my final concert, I went out strong. It's like,
You're gonna see a performance.
Yeah, no, it was a performance. I would very much have really liked it if I was sitting down because I just hate standing. Like, it's like nothing pisses me off more than a concert where I'm like, I paid for a seat. Let me
standing.
sit. And you know, and the person on stage is like, everyone stand up. I'm like, no, motherfucker, I don't want to stand up. I now have to because the goddamn bitch in front of me did, and now I have to stand up to see over this dumbass.
I was about to say, if you have like a seat, like if you bought a seat at a concert, but then if everyone in front of you is standing up at this point,
you kind of have to stand too. Shit. Yeah.
Before I ask Anthony a question, but the Vegas style of venue is my jam. Well, what? I can sit?
Yeah.
Perform, Brittany.
Okay.
I don't have to.
Yeah, yes. No, it's great. Yep. I like being able to just sit and enjoy music.
Yes. Thank you, Lady Gaga, for doing jazz. I appreciate that I didn't have to stand up during your rendition of Monster. I love it. It's like,
Lady Gaga would be fun to watch live.
I hear her.
Yeah,
I hear
would be a fun.
Brian went to go to her.
The newest one.
Her show in Vegas before the pandemic, and he said it was one of the best shows he's ever seen live.
Is
she said
doing that currently?
I mean, I don't. I'll when I talk to her tonight, I'll ask her. So I'll get back to you.
Yeah, what's up, Stephanie? Stephanie G.
What's up, Gaga? Anyway, so Anthony, you said the people have to be the current what they are now.
if they still are alive.
Hold on,
it
there's
is
an addendum.
okay.
Yeah.
So, you and me are bringing back someone from the dead. Do we choose the era, or do they come back at the last point in their life
That's what I was
before their
going to ask.
career?
Now
That's a good question.
I
That
feel like
changes
the
stuff
last
for me.
point, the last point of their careers is the kind of time.
Now, in
Maybe
this,
you maybe
because
go back around and cherry pick, but
it's our personal concert, and I assume we're paying for this in this fantasy, I can make Bowie not sing the last 20 years of stuff I don't really dig, right? Like, it's like...
sure. I mean, all right. Fuck it. Let's just cherry pick that. Let's cherry pick like the best eras, time traveled a la Bill and Ted to make the best concert ever.
Okay. Yeah, if that's the case, then I'd put Kanye back in, but
College dropout, late registration,
yeah,
or
yeah.
a little later.
Like I'll even take Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy Kanye, but nothing beyond that. Yeah, nothing beyond that.
Yeah, because I was like trying to think of people, and it was like, okay, if it was SZA, then I would get Control and not the newest album because I haven't heard the newest album yet.
That's fine.
So
I don't know what the words that she just said.
SZA, the singer.
SZA?
Yeah.
That ain't gonna help me.
You ever read the text SZA?
I love it. She starts spelling it as if I'm gonna go, that person.
You know the
for rating us.
Yes, thank you so much for rating us. Friggin' Nerds Media. Thank you so much for the raid.
Yeah.
Leland, the ending song to Black Panther. It's Kendrick Lamar and SZA singing that song.
Oh, okay, that's a good song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, friggin' nerds and everyone coming to rate us. Let us know in the chat. We're talking about the 4 greatest, or more specifically, your perfect concert. 4 bands, alive or dead, at any point in their career. What that would be. I'm narrowing my cherry picking together. I'm thinking, start with Glenn Danzig Misfits era, because I've seen the Michael Graves and I don't want to see after that. So Glenn Danzig Misfit era, and then if I'm really getting a cherry pick, I would probably go Metallica up to Master of Puppets.
Mm-hmm.
Led Zeppelin at 4, and then David Bowie just doing the Ziggy Stardust album.
Yeah, really, it would just come down to just Ziggy at that point. Like, I would like you just to do from number 1 to the end, please. Yeah.
In track order.
Yeah. Just because it's designed to go in track order, so just like, please just do what you do. But also at this point, if it was just him up there, just standing there for 2 hours, yeah, that's cool.
From the chat, Wolfpack says The Who, Queen, The Eagles, Bob Seger, and the Silver Bullet Band.
Ooh.
JBS 5164 says Bruce Springsteen Band, Led Zeppelin, Rolling Stones, and Queen. Like if
That's a good one too.
If I were to do like just a purely hip hop one, it would probably be.
I was thinking Paramore too. Well,
yeah, like if I was doing purely hip hop, it'd be Kendrick Lamar, Kid Cudi, Childish Gambino, and oh wow, I just blanked super hard.
Kanye?
Not Kanye, no. J. Cole. Whew, wow, his name just left my head. Like,
I can't think of a single J. Cole song.
I would do Run DMC with a special appearance of Aerosmith.
Just play the one song for 3 hours.
I'm okay with I mean, Run DMC is allowed to do the 3 that I know, and then I'll be like, I don't know what else you're doing, but I love you and you're nice.
Yeah,
because I met that guy at Comic-Con, and the man was just amazing.
Rose Dragon 99 says Michael Jackson, Beyonce, Paramore, and Mystery Skulls.
I honestly was thinking about Michael Jackson earlier.
Yeah.
But like knowing of Michael Jackson, it still feels icky to like cherry pick him at a time.
For me, it would be the bad era.
Okay.
I would go with the Bad Era. That's the albums that I like the most. Like I love Thriller.
Yeah.
But other than the 3 songs on Thriller, I'm not a big fan of that album. Bad though, I know every fucking song on that album.
But if it's bad, you can have everything up too.
Yeah, everything up to bad is.
Saying, like, yeah. I understand. I'm just saying, like, like, if you put a gun to my head, as much as I love Thriller, I would probably pick the Bad album.
Bad is the best album.
That's for me is his album.
Tactical Panda 007 says Led Zeppelin, Guns N' Roses, Foo Fighters, and Lenny Kravitz.
Ooh,
okay.
Lenny would be good.
Yeah.
Steph, what was that?
No, I'm just thinking because it just would look so raw. Okay, so Childish Gambino.
Yes.
The Weeknd.
Uh-huh.
SZA.
Okay.
And then Backstreet Boys from the I Want It, the Millennium album.
That would be amazing. Backstreet Boys as the closer, though. like
okay, Steph, as someone who had to sit through a lot of those concerts back in the day,
all of it. Yeah.
I will tell you, the Millennium Tour was really good. It's like I'm just
The Great Claw says the Rolling Stones, Metallica, Prince, and U2.
Ooh, no one's mentioned Prince before.
Yeah.
That's got to be another one of those like performance-ass performances.
And then back out here with Outkast, TLC, Ludacris, and Gambino, which that'd also be really good. Yeah.
I would take Ludacris like up to Southern Hospitality.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah,
I
like
have a strange relationship with Prince. Like, I love his hits. That's it. I can't go past the hits. Like, I've listened to some of those albums, like, and I was like, "Oh, you're going on a musical journey that I'm just not equipped to follow."
And
I respect his music. Yeah.
You take Prince up to Diamonds and Pearls.
There's a reason why they're called the hits, baby.
Does he bring them though? Like, if they're not standing on the side of him, I'm not interested.
Diamonds.
Pearl, bitches, Bond, bitches. Susie and the Banshees, though. Yeah, no, I would fucking Scott's right. Susie all day, damn. Like you have the Anthony. We do a '80s goth tour. Is it Susie, Depeche Mode, The Cure, and one other?
Depeche.
Oh God,
Depeche Mode. That's right, Steph.
Depeche Mode, guys.
God, there's somebody in
like
there.
I said, I would keep repeating it until someone corrected me, and you guys did.
We did.
You
yes.
told me.
Yes,
I
we
was
sure
wrong.
did. If I
after
took
dying in the car,
a long time for me to get there, but when it happened, I don't ever say it like it. I say it correctly now.
That's the one.
I've never said Depeche, so it's fine.
I do like some Sisters of Mercy though in Bauhaus.
Okay.
Bauhaus. Fuck, it's Bauhaus.
Okay.
I don't know what this is.
Oh, fuck.
It's Bauhaus. I love the Smiths, but fuck, it was Bauhaus.
You know what? I would take Susie, Bauhaus, the Smiths, and The Cure.
No Depeche Mode?
No, of those, I would take those over Depeche Mode.
See, now
I would swap out The Cure for Depeche Mode only because I think that Violator is one of the greatest albums ever composed in existence.
If I were to make
Celebration.
Yeah.
I like 3 songs.
if I were to make a pop concert, it would definitely come on. It'd be me.
Taylor Swift's your closer.
It'd be Taylor Swift, Billie Eilish, Paramore, and no, the surprise closer. No one's gonna see this one coming. Carly Rae Jepsen.
So you're going to close? Well, I guess that's good.
I'm going to close with Carly Rae Jepsen.
No, but my joke is if you're going to go out with one final song, you bring in Carly Rae Jepsen.
Exactly.
I can see it. That would be a fun concert.
Pop, I would do In Sync.
Okay.
We need to stop right the fuck now.
That's all. That's it. It's just In Sync.
Which In Sync?
It's just an In Sync concert.
Which album are you going for?
Wait, you
I
like?
that motherfucker stay out for 2 sets.
Which?
I would have BTS. I don't know any of their songs, but you know what? I bet I'd have a good ass time.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, it would be fun. Yeah, for sure.
I have heard a couple of their songs, but not on repeat. And then I don't know, fucking Justin Timberlake again.
NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, and
98 Degrees.
No, I thought about that earlier, but I was like, when I think 98 Degrees,
You just think Nick
honest,
Lachey.
I don't. No, I only think
Their one song.
The Mulan song.
Of the songs I know.
True to Your Heart.
No, I don't think of them. I thought of "Cherish You." That's the first one that I thought of when I thought of 98 Degrees. Or is that just a Nick Lachey song? I do cherish you. I think that's 98 Degrees.
That was a 98 Degrees song.
Okay.
I don't know. I only know the one song from Mulan.
What about O-Town Girl? Where's your home pride?
For Orlando?
I thought wasn't O-Town Southern California?
No, one member was from Southern California, but they were from Orlando.
Ashley Parker Angel? Was that him?
I don't believe it was.
Oh.
How are you remembering some of this?
He actually wasn't my favorite.
Who was your favorite,
I think his name was
Steph?
Jacob, because he was a bad boy.
He's the one I think was from San Diego.
Of course.
Can you tell who my favorite was from Backstreet Boys?
It was AJ Styles. Sorry, AJ.
Is it Howie Long?
Who was your
I want
favorite?
to say Kevin Girl.
Who was your favorite from
Kevin
NSYNC? Was
like
it
he's
Joey
too old for
Fatone?
me.
He's too old for me. Okay, look, there's only two people left. There's the crazy one, and then there's the other crazy one. So take your pick.
Howie Long fucks me up because that's a football player.
I thought his name was Howie Day.
Yes, I said Howie Long just to fuck with everybody.
Okay.
I thought they both had the same nose for a second.
Yeah, I was about to say if it
Howie
was...
and the Blowfish.
Jesus Christ.
I'm trying to think of my pop thing because I'm trying to think of like early 2000s pop, but all I can come up with are all those goddamn boy bands because that's all you guys have been talking about. And I'm like, I know there was other people.
Harry, I would go to that concert,
Christina
but...
Aguilera.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, Grizz Geek.
Christina?
I mean, I saw all these people at one point. I'm good.
Grizz Geek in the chat says Janet Jackson, Neo, then slow down with Tony Braxton, and close with Silk Sonic. Ooh, that would be good.
I think for my pop,
was that his name? Howie Mandel.
I think my pop would probably be like, I would do a mix of old school like 80s pop with some random in there. Like I don't have a full set, but I think I'd probably have Kylie Minogue in the show though.
Ooh. Is she singing Out of My Head? Get Out of My Head?
She's gonna sing it all, baby. She's got a double disc best of. She can sing that whole album.
And then she'll just say random lines from Street Fighter the movie.
No, I was like, she had Street Fighter.
No, she's dressed. You remember that outfit she wore in the "Can't Get You Out of My Head"? It's that white hood thing. When she takes it off, it's cami underneath it.
I still think of that outfit.
Jesus
Vitamin C. Get the fuck out of here, man.
She had one song.
You only played her at the graduation.
And that's her one song.
It's her graduation song.
And her one movie, Dracula 2000.
I was just gonna say, remember we saw her get fucked on a ceiling and then get killed?
Yep, I remember.
Okay, and
now
Scott's just fucking around.
Scott's going for chaos now. Creed, Nickelback, Milli Vanilli, and Paris Hilton.
Yeah.
I don't know a song by Paris Hilton.
She's a DJ now, so
you don't need to.
Oh, okay.
She
no,
doesn't
I know
either.
she's a DJ.
I would see
Is she?
She is. She's a much better DJ than she ever was a pop singer.
Oh, okay.
So
I mean, I can say I'm a DJ too. That's how talented I'm going to give that bitch.
I mean, no, you can't.
Hogan had her song come out.
Steel.
I forgot what song that was though, but I remember her having a song. Brooke Hogan.
Oh yes, I don't remember it though.
Oh, like at that time where if you just had money, you had an album.
Yeah, you can have whatever song you want. You just drop the song.
Auto-tune and money, baby. Remember Friday?
Music was small enough that you would, like the Friday era. Like pop music was just kind of
that song.
Small enough that you would get on notice.
Did you say I get high to that song?
You're sitting at home, stuff listening to Friday as you get high.
No,
she's not listening.
Jesus Christ!
Putting us out.
I was like, I didn't do that. No, I'm trying to find out what freaking Brooke Hogan song that was now.
Nobody remembers.
Nobody
She won't
cares.
remember.
About us.
What?
It's about us with Paul Wall. He's the guy who has a grill in his mouth that shines like a disco ball.
Yeah, we're all aware of who Paul Wall is.
We're done.
2 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
2 weeks in a row.
Yep.
He's popped up, and I am very disappointed in this podcast.
We're about to go for the hat trick next week. Just wait and see.
Wait, who did?
This is the second time we
Steph
brought
brought it up
Paul
last
Wall.
Dude, I should be Paul Wall.
Yes. Yep. Steph keeps bringing up Paul Wall for some
I
reason.
don't know who that is. So
He's a rapper who has a grill that shines like a disco ball.
Yeah, that song that goes grills. Let me see your grill. Your grill.
All spelled like I should assume it is.
My favorite thing about the chorus to that song is when "Let me see your grill," and then Nelly just screams out, "Did you see my what?" And then the woman is like confused. She's like, "Your grill, your grill." Then
grill.
This is
I'd like to point out that I hate all of this.
What's the starting? Rob a jewelry store and
tell them make me a grill. Yeah.
Yeah.
Smile for me, Daddy. What you looking at? Let me see your grill.
wanna see
Let you
your
see my
grill.
what? Your grill. Your grill, Rob. The jewelry store. Tell them make me a grill.
Silly songs. Oh, man.
Rebecca Black,
Close this
Jack
out.
Black, the Black Crow's Black Thought.
I had a joke, but that wouldn't be correct. So I'm not.
I want to hear Paul Wall sing Wonderwall.
with like just the most cumbersome grill. That song came on the radio like a day or two ago. Wow, did that really kill Jordan? Is he? That joke wasn't that good.
That one really got me.
Yeah.
It's just the visual of it.
Of just like a Muppet of a man.
Just a man trying so hard to sing Wonderwall, but he has a grill that's too.
I can't help but hear that song and just hear like a whiny, nasally tone now. Like I immediately
Wonderwall?
Yeah, it was on the radio, and I started singing along, and immediately I'm like, "Today's gonna be the day that I'm gonna throw it back to you."
I mean, that's how he sings it.
Okay.
But I mean, there's a time where that song was like good to me.
I got Wonderwall mixed up with another song.
Hey man, don't look back in anger.
You shut up.
But Steph, what did you have Wonderwall confused with?
That other song.
Oh yes, that one.
The other song that has wall in it, I think too.
Your body's a Wonderwall.
Wonderland! Your body is a Wonderland! That's what it is. Wonderland.
Oh, seriously?
Oh my god.
Yeah. Because you've been saying Wonderwall, and I was like, do I know?
Ladies and gentlemen, and non-binary friends, thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Oh,
This has been LoRC, the League of Ridiculous Conversations podcast. You can
Jeff,
follow
this weekend. I'm going to throw something at you, and I want you to know it's because of tonight.
Why?
You can follow the podcast and all the podcast listening services, like your Spotify's, your Apple Podcast, your Stitchers, all those things. You know where to find us. Shout out to everyone from freaking Nerds Media. Thank you for sticking around after the raid. You can find us on most social media platforms: Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook. Yes, we do have a TikTok, but we don't post to it.
I tell you, those videos just don't work.
Just look up LRC Podcast or League of Ridiculous Conversations Podcast, and we will probably pop up. And also, if you have some new suggestions for us for what we could talk about on this random topic podcast, send your suggestions to lrcpodcast@gmail.com. Leland, you do stuff on the internet. Where can people go to see these things that you do?
You may check out my art at Leland Pierce Art on Instagram and Facebook. We've got about, when will this air, Anthony? Next week?
Monday?
Yeah. Yes, next Monday.
Monday. Are we in May next week?
Yes.
Yeah, you're May.
So by the time this airs, I will have started the month-long May that I do every year. I'm tired of drawing mermaids. They're all pretty much done at this point. I finished up the Life one today for Steph. It looks, yep, it is what it is.
Good.
Okay.
So.
And my
Excited.
Panthro mermaid?
Yeah, Panthro has been done. I actually really dig that one. It's not too bad. But anyway, you can find me at Leland Pierce Art or on Twitter. I'm at Mild Chuckles. We're still trying to get me to 25 followers. If I hit 25, I'm going to make my first tweet.
We're really excited. We don't know what he's going to say, but we're excited.
Oh, they're all gone, Anthony. It's just the regulars now.
I believe there's a couple of them still out there.
Follow Mild Chuckles
There's a
on
lot
Twitter.
of people in chat who haven't followed me. There might even be some people on this podcast who haven't followed me. I'm just saying.
I'm definitely following you. I made sure of that. I made sure of it.
Oh, yeah, I was following you.
Steph, following him on social media, say, why don't you tell us where people can find you on social media and the internet in general?
You can find me on the net. You can find me on the internet on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch at Stephanoids. That's STEPHUHNOIDS. I post shit. That's about it. Go there and find out what shit I post.
You can find me, Jordan, on most social media platforms at Jordan is a Bear and on twitch.tv/Jordan is a Bear. My stream schedule tends to go in tandem with the LRC stream. So on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Unless I'm doing the LRC thing, which I'm doing today. So you're not going to see anything on my channel. And on Fridays at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. At Jordan's Bear, still playing Dark Souls 2. Close to the end. After the spicy end, you should come hang out. Anthony, where can people find you?
And if you would like to see my performance, find me at Spooky the 13th on Instagram and the Twitter.
All right, that wasn't bad. That's it. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We really do appreciate it. And we will see you all next time. Dog!
Yeah, I was so excited. My throat is so dry. I need to drink water because I was excited that I saw a dog. Doggy. Oh.
I will. Now we're going to transition into nights. Since,
let's stop.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I got my otter stickers. So I finally put my otters.
Oh, you put the stickers on your... Yeah.
Yeah.
Cute.
It's hard to tell because you have those other stickers on there already.
It's an otter in a pocket.
Okay, otter pocket.
And then there's 2 otters here.
Aww.
This is Bobadillin, and this is Feeling Bobily.
It's green, so it's just see through.
You can't see it. Yeah.
Steph, do you know who Bob Dylan is?
He plays a guitar.
If you had a guess, okay.
He's part of the Beatles.
Woo, boy! No, you're very wrong.
That was bad. Thank God that's not recorded anywhere. Oh shit! No, it's on Twitch. My bad.
Steph, we're using the Twitch recording for the audio this week.
Shit! Judge me all you want. It's fine.
I can make that cold open.
Hey guys, I'm really bad at names. We've already discussed this. I'm really bad at lyrics. I feel like if I was ever on that show where you have to like say the lyrics.
You mean can you remember the lyrics? Like that's like literally the name.
Whatever that show is. I feel like I would be one of those videos that like people are just like, did you see this girl? She don't know what the fuck she's talking about, and I would trend in the worst way possible because I don't know lyrics of stuff. In the hit song from Fall Out Boy, finish the lyrics. I'm going down, baby, doobie doo it. Future Anthony, when you hear this in the audio, I apologize on your behalf for your audio.
Yeah, I know I don't sound good on these earbuds.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
Let me go save this.
I'm gonna try and work on the computer tonight to see.
Yeah.
What's going on? It was fun. I mean, it wasn't great, but it worked yesterday.
Yeah.
Then I unplug it, move it here, and now it's really crapping out on me.
That's really weird.
It is real weird. So I don't know what's going on.
I
261.
Full shutdown twice.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
On April 8th, you added me on Twitter as a wake up. What did you want?
Oh, no, I was trying to find out where that was going, where the notifications were going, because I didn't realize it was attached to your email address. I thought it was attached to one of mine.
Gotcha.
But you can go through and like retweet and like all of the LoRC posts.
Oh yeah.
I don't understand how this works. I get so much stuff that I'm not following. There's like I don't know.
You can like, you can retweet, or you can comment. That's most everything. And until Tesla changes everything, that's
yeah.
what it's going to be.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe it changes for the better.
Rumor is that Trump's coming back.
Ew.
Well, I mean, a lot of people who've been banned feel like they'll be coming back. So we'll see what happens.
Great.
Okay.
I mean, they were all banned for.
I
I mean, they were all banned for legitimate policy reasons that were set by Twitter. So we'll see what happens.
I'm shocked that Twitter was worth $44 billion.
That is nuts.
It is not nuts.
1 billion to me would be like normal for that.
I kept laughing at the memes that said Elon Musk paid how much for Twitter? That's a free app. And I did that concept just made me laugh because it was funny to me.
I think you guys are missing the point that with a single tweet, anyone could tank stocks, which is what Elon Musk has done multiple times. That's why that company costs so much money. Because depending on whoever the power comes from whoever's on it. And now the fact that Elon Musk owns it or is going to own it, or we'll see if the deal actually goes through. If it does go through and he does actually start owning it, then yeah, like if he starts letting all the banned people back onto Twitter, it will tank the price of Twitter for a while, and then it'll eventually start recovering. And then if he doesn't do that, it'll still tank the price of Twitter and start recovering. It doesn't matter what he does. It'll tank the price regardless of what he decides to do.
I guess it's better than Bezos getting it.
Yeah, it is. It really, really is. But I
could have just Amazon purchased things right from a tweet.
Oh, that would be great though. You tweet at Amazon, yo, send me this.
I mean, you can do that now if you just talk to your little woman.
It's true.
But my little woman?
The little woman that lives in the box that I don't want to say her name because she's listening and I don't want to accidentally order anything. You
can speak to your Amazon devices.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, Bezos devices, because people changed the command word, so I'll just say the Bezos device.
Alexa, order porn.
I know one of the choices you could have it set to computer, and I did that for a little bit. And I just found I felt like such a nerd. Like, computer, do this. Like, oh, I don't like this.
I feel like
no, that's exactly what you should do. Yeah.
I feel like I would say computer too often in casual conversation.
Yeah, same here.
Not like just a proper noun.
Yeah, no, I say the word computer a lot. That's why I didn't want to do it. But also, I enjoy saying the name of the device because it sounds like I have a friend.
Change it to the name of like a high school crush. And just like really get sad about it.
Vanessa, turn on the lights.
Oh, Vanessa G. You'll live on forever in my heart.
I almost took that joke too far and said someone's actual name.
Didn't you though?
No, I just said the first name. I was going to say the full name.
Oh, yeah.
And I stopped myself from doing that.
I feel like if our friends listen, they know exactly who you're talking about.
Yes, especially if I said the first and last name.
I don't know.
If I said the person's first and last name, you could find them on social media, like, instantly.
Yeah, and Google like, name and the high school.
I'd probably be able to find it just off of that.
Yeah, maybe actually.
Assumably.
I found the clip.
The clip of
What are you doing,
Steph?
Steph?
Yeah, what do you?
Yeah, I actually had to look up because I was told it was tilapia, and I did look it up. It's a species of tilapia that is in that pool.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I
I have a video of it
we've seen
nipping
fish
my
eat
leg.
people.
Yeah, I've seen Jaws.
I feel like if you've seen it once, you've seen it every other time.
Okay, I haven't seen Jaws, but I've seen clips.
You never watched Jaws?
I've never watched. Okay, I've heard of Jaws. All right.
But you've never watched Jaws.
I've read about the movie Jaws. Okay, that's the extent of my knowledge of that movie.
I genuinely recommend watching it.
I mean, I hear it's good. I mean, I read it's good.
It's very good.
Watch it on 4th of July.
In a pool.
All right, got to find a pool by then.
Like the pacing is slow compared to now, but I really feel it's worth it. It is a good, steady build through the whole movie. What's now I gotta say?
Yeah.
No. I was because the lights dim at a certain time. I just told the thing to turn back on. Yeah.
I'll ask Niall if he's seen Jaws.
Oh no, he's asleep.
Okay.
Look, he's a responsible adult who goes to sleep at reasonable hours because he has a job in the morning.
I haven't been asleep before 12 in months.
Here's the thing that pissed me off. I went to sleep at like 10 o'clock last night, and I woke up this morning the most tired I've ever been.
Exhausted.
Yes, I was exhausted. I wanted to sleep. I wanted to take naps the entire day. I was like, I look at my thing. Oh, I had 8 hours of sleep, and I'm like, why do I feel so tired?
Oh no! Sometimes I've had the best sleep in 5 hours. I was like, how am I gonna get a score of 85, like on 4 or 5 hours of sleep, and then sleep for like 8 or 9 hours, and then get a 76 and be restless the whole time?
Because the Russian judges are bought.
It's true.
Who's scoring you on your sleeping?
My Fitbit.
Yeah, my watch, my Garmin.
Yeah. It will tell me how I'm sleeping. Like, it'll be like you were really restless, or like your what is it? Like when you sleep, like your oxygen went like way too high or whatever. Like it tracks all that shit.
Oh, I don't need to know all that.
Yeah.
That would upset me.
You don't. It'll start to freak you out. It'll be like, why was I awake? I don't remember being awake.
Why did I stop breathing for 5 minutes?
That's what I want to find. Yeah, like there's a moment where you didn't breathe for almost a minute. What?
Yeah, I like looked at my beats. Like it was showing my heartbeats, and I was just like, wait, I don't think that's a good number. Hold on, where is it?
135 in my sleep.
Oh, it was low, and I was like, am I dying? Hold on, I saw it when I was...
Well, I mean, because you're in a deep sleep, like.
So I was like looking at that stuff, and I was like, that's interesting. That was on my Fastic app, actually.
On your Fastic app?
Yeah, my Fastic app.
God, 10 years ago, like none of these apps, like that was not even a concept people had.
Right.
I guess like 16 years ago,
But I mean, it does come in handy if you are trying to like keep track of like fitness
Like,
stuff.
Sure, like the information is useful if you follow through with like that stuff. Otherwise, it's novel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Like, I mean, 90% of technology is pointless unless you like apply it to something.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it was my Fitbit. But
Weird.
No, not stress management. That's...
Your phone's all fucking up now.
What the heck? Oh, there you go.
Well, let's just call it.
Yeah, that's probably be for the best. So you can get
We'll call it.
so you get to troubleshooting what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Thank you guys so much for
Thank
hanging
you
out with
guys
us.
for hanging out.
Shout out once
You're
again
all
to
the best.
Friggin' Nerds Media. Thank you guys so much for rating us.
Rating us.
and participating in our chat. Thank you guys so much. You guys are super cool. We'll be back on Thursday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for more Co-op Thursday, where Steph and I are playing Resident Evil 6. So yes, we're out of the forest now. And now we're in a city full of zombies. So that's fun. Yeah, so I hope you tune in and enjoy that. If not, you can also catch us on Sunday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for our community day. Normally we play stuff like Team Sonic Racing, Red Dead Online, First Class Trouble. The oldies but goodies. What we're going to play this week? I don't know. Why don't you tune in and find out? So, until then, I'm Jordan, and in alphabetical order, we are...
Well, from Jordan, it would go...
Alphabetical order, though.
Yeah, but from Jordan, alphabetical...
Okay, fine. Leland, say your name.
You're putting at me.
No, say your name, Steph.
I'm Steph.
And I'm Anthony.
Okay. We'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Good night.
This rock song made the fire.